Aha, me hearties, a very good morning to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue. Welcome, welcome, I say. It's 11:11. 11 minutes past the 11th hour in the morning of Saturday, the 17th of December. How good is that? And how lovely is it to have all of you with us this morning? Welcome, 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 I say. And dinky-doo. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Elizabeth has just joined us. Excellent stuff. And make sure you follow as soon as you join, guys, because we have so much to get through. A lot of you may already have gone Christmas shopping at this time, but a lot of you might be huddled together for warmth, I say to you, because of the cost of living. So there we are. Dinky-Doo Brian's just joined us. Excellent stuff. Good morning, my favorite TikTok host, Elizabeth. How lovely to have you with us. One of my favorite people. Tremendous stuff. Hello, Scotty. Where have you been? Well, Francis, I've hardly had a minute. It's the weather that's done it. I've been dealing with the weather. So what about that? How crazy is that? Good morning, Scotty. What a beautiful fresh morning on Dawson Creek. It's absolutely outstanding and so lovely to have everybody with us. Dinky-Doo, I say to you. So there we are. Now, who have we got? Users asking me. We don't comment on individuals like that, user, and I don't really have much time for that shower anyway, as you know. Follow us as soon as you can. Thank you, Lewis. Dinky-Doo. Lovely to have you with us, and a very warm welcome this Saturday morning. And there we are. Michael, what a lovely thing to say. Now, there we are. A lot of comments being filtered out, guys, to protect the community. So I imagine we've had a few wee trolls trying to cheek up. Tut, tut, tuttity, tut. See what I just did there. Miss you. It makes my day to see you. Francis, lovely to be with you. And fantastic. Hi from an Aussie fan. Sam Saunders, we love you down under. It'll be evening time. You'll be having your supper. Hi, Scotty Dinky-Doo. You're sounding a lot better. Oh, Elizabeth, yes. The kist of whistles has gone. The chest. It's a lovely word, that Scottish word, kist. You know, K-I-S-T. The chest, it means really. Hi from sunny Wales. I love you. And a kist of whistles was a pipe organ. A chest full of whistles. Good morning, Scotty Dinky-Doo. Good morning, Andrew. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you very much, Michael. Hi from sunny Wales. User 210, Yakida, I say to you. How lovely to have you with us. There we are, fantastic. We've also popped up on the YouTube. Guys, the YouTube channel is the world's best kept secret, right? Only 3,500 people know about Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. So keep it to yourself, keep mum, right? Get yourselves on there. Scottie McClue, voice of the world radio talk show. Hi and good morning. Hi, Nikki, Dinky-Doo. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you for my red roses. Scottie, what about the UK Band-Aid song, Feed the UK, should be #1. You should listen to it. Yes, Feed the UK. It's no joke, I can tell you. I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing at your very clever take on it. You're quite right. We are becoming a third world country. Hi and good morning, Nikki. How lovely to have you this morning, Scotty. Morning, Tom. And apparently it's all deliberate. All that mess is not just pure incompetence. It's deliberate. In my job, I'm a world-class communicator, but I bow down to you, user 210. You never need to bow down to me, although I bow down to everyone out of respect. I think it's so important. There we are. Do join us again. Good morning, Scotty, says Robert Scrimger. What's the difference between energy and power? Well, energy is created, power is delivered. Am I right or am I right, Robert? Please help. So you create energy. Can I go and live with you? Thank you very much. Good morning, Scotty Dinky-Doo. Nikki, are you drinking? Yes, I'm drinking. I'm drinking water. Here we are here. Thank you. I think I might be a water-aholic. There we are. Eating haggis. No haggis today. I will have a little bit of black pudding later. Dinky-Doo, Scotty, Elizabeth, how lovely to have you with us. Fantastic. What's your plans on Christmas Day? Family and friends, just what people do, isn't it? But we don't do turkey. And people are also, I remember shopping with my late mother, and she said, oh, I don't know that I fancy a turkey. And I said, darling, you do not have to have a turkey. There is no hidden power telling you what to have. You know, what would you like? I said, what about a nice big rack of roast beef? Well, you couldn't serve beef at Christmas. I said, of course you can. And that's what we did. We had a beautiful side of beef. Got to love the black pudding. No tea today, Scotty. No, Andrew. I haven't brought an Earl Grey up with me because I took some tea bags to work with me and they spilled out into my bag and I haven't put them all back together again. And that was the Earl Greys. I have a fillet steak on Christmas Day. Tom, how interesting. Here's Ben. Do you think the IRA will come back? Hopefully never, ever, 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 ever. Because they're 100 years in the past. They were a terrible embarrassment to the people of Ireland. And they've gone. They were fighting each other, killing each other. So there we are. Dinky-Doo. Rookie. Boom. Aussie. Have ham and seafood. I miss an Isle of Skye Christmas. Ah, yes, the Isle of Skye. The Skianocks. How lovely are they? Rangers or Celtics is Saul. Saul, the best advice I can give you if you're struggling is to go and see both of them. And then just make up your mind. And you can change. You could support Celtic one week and Rangers another. Nobody minds. But you would need 2 scarves. Yes, Maya, Dinky-Doo. Are you pals with Galloway? With Robin Galloway, the broadcaster? Oh, yes. Fantastic stuff. Dinky-Doo, fantastic. We love that. Now then, he's asking you, sister. Oh, he's asking me. Oh, gosh, I wouldn't be the best judge of both. Excellent teams. Hello, mates. A good sunny morning in Great Britain. Yes, indeed. Although you know there's no such country as Great Britain. It's just a landmass. And it's host to 3 countries and then 1 in the north of Ireland. Good morning, Dinky-Doo. Hello, Scotty. Hi, big guy. Hi, Sedge. Lovely to have you with us. Follow us, guys. Was that your dog in the photo? Sadly, no longer with me, but that's Lord Reith, the original Scottie McClue Labrador, who never, ever missed a radio show. He lay under the desk at night. So there we are. Well, Maya, we don't go into all that, of course. Did you used to be on the radio? Fantastic. Yes, I did. Scotty, nothing beats a pot noodle on Christmas Day. Cheap and cheerful. Yes, absolutely. We sprig of holly on the side of the cup. All that stuff. Not near it, not in it, of course. Don't put the holly near the fruit. There we are. There's John Smith, and he's asking God to bore off. John, why does God bore you? God is great. Scotland soon to be a republic. Sedge, Scotland could never, ever, 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 ever be a republic in a million years, because the second you say that you don't want the monarch as your head of state, you're finished. Independence would be toast. Scotland's never, ever been a republic, and it never, ever will be. So you need to put that out your mind. This is a complete act, says homework. What is a complete act homework? What are you doing? So there we are. That's what we are wondering, what you are. How very, very strange. Hang on a second, guys. Just dealing with it. That's lovely. Good. Now, that's that gone. There we are. Fantastic. Isn't that wonderful? Right. Isle of Man here. Dave from the Isle of Man, from Onchen in the Isle of Man. We love that, Dave. Dinky-Doo. And Susan says, good morning, Scotty. You're absolutely spot on, Scotty. Energy can only be transferred from one source to another, and you create it. Power is the rate at which energy is transferred, and also the time rate. Yes, indeed. And you can tell me which country has a shipwreck on its flag. Which country has a shipwreck on its flag? Could it be? Could it be Spain or Portugal or something like that? No, just a thought. There we are. His Majesty's Monarchy, watch out. There's a lot of you know what's on this. Absolutely. Are you going skiing this winter? No, Sedge, I don't ski. I once went skiing, put on the skis, stood up and took off down a mountain. And I hadn't even got my sticks with me. And then I eventually just fell over. And I thought, I don't think this is for me because quite difficult to control the start. So that was that. So that's what happened there. I can't tell you. Now, guys, we need followers. Loads and loads of followers. That's what we're after. Can you give a big shout out to the Polar Bear Club who all slept out last night for the homeless? Dawson Creek. We can give a big shout out for the Polar Bear Club. How amazing are they? There we are. And we thank them. And we hope that the homeless can find somewhere comfortable to be. There we are. Not just for Christmas, but for good, I say to you. Much love to a dude we love, Scottie McCLUE, the internet phone in #FloatI from Michigan, USA. We love some Dinkster, DINKY-DOO, and Nunia Bidnez. I thank you very, very much from Michigan. I got corrected because I called it Michigan once in the way. Michigan, yes, because I was taught that Michigan, Hurie, Erie, Ontario, yes, am I getting there with the Great Lakes? Fantastic. Bermuda, Scotty, is a shipwreck in its flag. I think it's still a British possession. Well, I knew somebody who lived in Bermuda in the 50s because it was a British port. So, and they were in charge of stuff there, and they lived in Bermuda. Fantastic stuff. So interesting, yes. It may well still be a British possession. Not many left, I say. DINKY-DOO Scotty from a chilly Lerwick. I hope you're well, my friend. Glyn, I hope you're well. We're hearing all sorts of things on the news about how tough things are in Shetland with power and things like that. I hope you've not been affected. Is it true you crashed the UK phone exchange? Yes, Jacob, we did indeed. 460,000 calls to a radio station in 1 week, and it was my first week on. Couldn't believe it. We wondered what had happened with the phone network. Then a senior engineer phoned from the phone network and he said, "Excuse me, can we ask you, are you a business?" And whoever took the call said, "We're a radio station." He said, "Do you do like maybe a big competition at 10 o'clock at night?" He went, "No, Scotty's on." He said, "Scottie McCLUE." Ah, that explains it. Thank you. Well, you tell him that it's cost £75,000 to fix this, and we'll take the hit. Wow, that's awesome. Yes, that was what was going on, Glenn. That's it was crazy, crazy stuff. What's your favourite Christmas film of all time, Scotty? Well, I do love White Christmas, I have to say. But I saw Love Actually last week with Hugh Grant and all-star cast, of course, all-star cast. There we are. I won't run through the whole cast list. 460k wire, yeah, Nunny. That was it, and it was on a spreadsheet. I didn't believe it myself. Somebody said, "Look at the spreadsheet." In those days, you had spreadsheets, and there it was, 460,000 calls. It might have been one person phoning 460,000 times. We don't know. So there we are. Now, Tom, well, of course we can't say that. That would be shocking. I think we'll put you on hold, shall we? Good morning, Scotty, again from Tennessee. Happy holidays, my friend. Gary, lovely to have you with us from Tennessee. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee ones. When an old friend just happened to be. There we are. Bing and such. Yes, a good one. Good one, Noonie. Yes, absolutely. I'm dreaming. Now then, who else have we got here? Good morning. Good morning to everyone. How do, Scotty? How do, Tom? Whoever has McCLUE has the market. That was it, Jacob. That's one of the biggest phrases in the media to this day. Whoever has McCLUE has the market. Because a radio station know that if they've got McCLUE, the rest are in for a good old problem. And a lot of the radio stations are frightened of that. They think, well, the competition would take a terrific hit if we put McCLUE on. But why are they frightened, you know? So there we are. I heard you like sheep. Thomas McGee, you mustn't assume everybody has your lifestyle. There we are. Follow us if you can. Wasan. Lovely to have you with us in DINKY-DOO. Yes, whoever has McCLUE is the market. Guys, can I get some likes? Can everybody take their phone and go tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, 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 tap. Tap, tappity, 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 tap. Like that. That'd be great. Do you golf, Scotty? Bet you do. Ninny? Never, ever, 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 ever have I golfed in my life. It would ruin a good walk. And I'll tell my two little golf stories. You should contact Radio Saltire in East Lothian to be a guest. Elizabeth, I would love that. That sounds like a great station. There we are. Nice bonnet, young man. I thank you, Thomas. So golf, I caddied a couple of times. And I don't, a lot of you will know this, but Mary Queen of Scots actually was around when they invented golf before it was officially invented at Leith Links in the 1600s. And she played a kind of game of golf, and a lot of her household was French, and the language was French. And she used to get the young soldiers of the cadets to come and carry her clubs, and they were known as les cadets, the cadets, the caddie. And that's where you get caddy from. So it's not C-A-D-D-Y, it's C-A-D-E-T, a cadet. That's the proper stuff. Now you know. Oh, never miss a moment with Scotty McCLUE. What topics do we have to discuss today, Scotty? Well, Tom, we've been looking at Christmas shopping, cost of living. How's everybody coping? You know? I mean, what we used to do when we were short of money was my dad would suck a hot sweet and we just sit round his tongue. There you are. Oh, okay. Good knowledge at least DINKY-DOO has for the history. Oh, Ninny, we can give you the history. Never fear about that. Elizabeth shared the live. Thank you, Elizabeth. So very, very kind of you. I think I'll share the, it looks a bit, there's a wee bit of light at the side. Looks it's causing a shade. The light is causing a shade. Very, very strange. Guys, is the photography quite good today? The camera work all right for you? There we are. That would be lovely. No, I'll tell you another lovely golf story. When Lord Reith, the Labrador in the picture there, when Lord Reith passed away, I was missing a dog and I was given Clyde. And Clyde was with me for 14 and a half years. And he was so gorgeous wee guy. But I got a phone call on my mobile because they'd obviously got the number of his collar. Said, have you lost a wee black Labrador? I said, I have. Have you got him? He said, yes, he's on the golf course. I said, oh, I hope he's not being a nuisance. And any gent would have said, oh, no, not at all. He said, well, he is a bit. He's spoiling the game. What Clyde was doing was sitting, watching the person driving off. As soon as they drove off, he ran right down the fairway about 200 yards, picked up the golf ball and brought it back and put it at the guy's feet. He was a true retriever. I miss the wonderful Kennedy Thompson and Grampian TV, a golden age. Oh, fantastic. All these wonderful guys. Yes, indeed. I do miss that. You know, we don't have the quality of the InVision announcers now like we used to have. Long live Clyde's memory. Oh, Noonie, he was a gorgeous wee guy. You would have loved him. Can I get some followers, please, guys? I need about a dozen followers. Now, bit of housekeeping for you. We're going to go in a few minutes. But a bit of housekeeping for you. I have got a lot of TikTok and YouTube videos for your education, edification, enjoyment, and delight. And above all, for your perusal. So I want you to peruse them. So if you don't mind, guys, if you can get perusing all the TikTok videos, watching and sharing, that would be tremendous. Does Scotland still have any active nuclear power stations? Oh, yes. Yes, of course we do. You know, there's lots and lots of stuff going on. But the problem is, in fact, Torness not active. They should have kept Long Annet the coal-fired, and right now they should have put all this green stuff on hold and filled that right up, bunkered up Long Annet, fired it up, and got us all having good quality, reasonably priced power. That's what I say. Google says Scotland has 2 nuke plants. Yes, indeed. Do we still have Dunray? We've got Torness. I know that. They're trying to go all wind. Oh, there's plenty of wind in Scotland. Some of it even comes from here. So there you are. Fantastic. 3,000 likes, you beautiful people. Right, I'm going to do you all a favor, and I'm going to push off. Have you finished Christmas shopping? No, I need to do some more today. Please take great care of your dear selves. Remember to stay fabulous. You're looking bra, says Elizabeth. I thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for following, guys. I remember Robin Galloway did the birthday spot on Grampian TV. That was his big break. Yes, indeed. And then worked with me at Scott FM. Fantastic. I'd like to work with Robin again sometime. Who's your best friend, Scotty? Oh, Jacob. I have so many best friends. It would be very difficult to choose in that way. You're going already. Well, we're going in a few minutes, Tom. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes. DINKY-DOO. Hi, says Craig. Hi, Craig. Robert Scrounger. See you later, Scotty. Have a good day. You too, Robert. Brilliant stuff. Keep your sticks on the ice. Absolutely, Noonie. Get some decorations up as well on the wall behind you. Yes, we'll need to remember to do that. DINKY-DOO. I love you, Scotty. I thank you so much. Free England from the Moaners. Yes, absolutely. We're on. Absolutely, guys. That's what it's about. 3,000 likes. How beautiful are you people? How amazing is that, I say to you. 45 minutes, says Max. Scotty, your new video has haunted me into watching. Mr. Schnupp, should we do more filters? That's what I wonder. When you were at Grampian, did you have a bit of rivalry with the BBC? Well, Jacob, when I was at Grampian, the BBC didn't have a look in. There we have it. Thank you. Kareem has just joined us, sending Christmas shopping, red roses, footballs, all sorts of beautiful gifts. Yes, spookily cool, Mr. Schnupp. I shall maybe do some more for you then and let you see these. Clyde is looking on with a happy face. The little dog is amazing. Well, no, that's not Clyde. That's Reith. And Reith was, both my Labradors were such happy spirits. They were beautiful, beautiful people. I used to say to them, I would give them a kiss right between the eyes and say to them, who are you? Are you originally from Aberdeen? Sadly, no, Jacob. I'm nae fae Aberdeen. Otherwise, I'd be speaking like that, Ken, send help from Greenock. Yes, we love Greenock. We send everything to Greenock. 4,000 likes. Incredible. There we are. Fantastic. Oh, so there you are, Noonie. So that's Reith. I'll get Clyde for you. In fact, you'll see Clyde. If you scroll through the TikTok videos, you'll see him go out on the retrieve. Yes, it'll be quite far back, but keep going. Do you see a little Labrador sort of lying down in the ground? And that's him ready to go out on the retrieve. So I'll send help from Govan. Help from Govan or for Govan. Do you have a producer with you? Not here, Jacob. No. Morning, Scotty. DINKY-DOO. Leonard the pedestrian, good morning to you. How lovely to have you with us. Thank you for all the likes, and thanks for the follows, guys. Get following, I say. Wonderful to have you all with us this morning. I need 10 followers right now. 10 of you following as soon as you can. There we are. Now, who else have we got? Oh, look, it's Boris Johnson. Where? That's not Boris Johnson, that's Boris. That's my butler. Boris, somebody asking for you. Oh dear, they thought you were Boris Johnson. I see what you just did there. He's not too chuffed with you. Scotty, do you like medium wave radio? Well, Jacob, I started on medium wave radio, 9:99 a.m., a magic frequency. And that was Red Rose Gold. They'd split in 1990 or 1991. They split Red Rose Radio into Red Rose Gold, 9:99 a.m. That was the big channel at the time. And Rock FM on, what was Rock on? Was it 97.6? Can't quite remember. Right. And that was Rock FM. And Rock FM's still going. And I think Red Rose Gold is magic now. Thank you for your show. Merry Christmas. Dinky-Doo. Gary, thank you. Good morning, Scotty Boy. I prefer FM, that sounds clear. FM's a gift. But in the old days, everything was on AM, and FM tended to be VHF. So you had things like the police and the airlines and all that. But FM's the best, finest radio hour probably in the world was Scott FM radio. And that should never, ever, ever, ever have been changed. Scott FM. And that was the greatest radio station I think I've ever experienced. And I've been on 35 of them. So there you are. So, Red Rose Gold, medium wave radio, when you used to be able to sit an aerial, a coil aerial, beside an AM radio, and it went clear. The shoosh stopped. So there we are. Dinky-Doo. Do you prefer Scott FM or Real Radio? Well, I think I've answered it, Jacob. Scott FM was the one. Real Radio was very good, but sadly they didn't have Scotty McCLUE. So that was a wee error of judgment there, I think, by somebody. There we are. Aberdeen versus Celtic today, Scotty. Thoughts? Well, I think we should all sit and speak with a Doric accent about the hoops. That's what I'd say anyway. Ken, chuff a wall. 5K likes. Oh my goodness, 5K likes. Elizabeth, was that due to you, my angel? How amazing are you? Guys, the TikTokers are such beautiful people. Okay, you get the odd wee trolls. You get them in life. These are just wee saddos, wee poor wee lost souls with tiny IQs. But apart from that, TikTok is outstanding. Yes, indeed. Dinky-Doo, Scotty. Nice, I look, no do, Noonie. Have a look at all the TikTok videos because you'll get a smile. And Reith always had a happy face. He used to stand up. He would lie sleeping under the desk, or he would go and annoy the lovable lassie or the wizard of the big switchboard by looking up at the studio window going, "Can I come in with you for a few minutes? I'm fed up with him." And then he'd come back. He'd look up next door and say, "Can I bring him back?" One lovely, lovable lassie used to say, "Shall I bring the child back?" Yes, let him through. And he would come clattering in, lie under the radio desk. When the news jingle fired, he would get up and shake his collar. I've been clicking, Elizabeth, you're very kind. When I lived in Stilling in the 90s, I listened to Central FM. My day then switched to McCLUE. Well, I started Central FM. I set it up in 1990. How's your day been? My day has been outstanding so far, Ethan, because we're live with all the beautiful people on TikTok. You can't go wrong. Why Dinky-Doo, Scotty? That's my catchphrase, Noonie. I made that one up in 1990, and it stuck with me for 32 years. Hi, Scotty. We're going to the Christmas market in Glasgow today. Mrs. Lannery, please give them my regards. I've been clicking. Anybody going into the Forge market, say Scotty McClue's asking for you. Yes, that's what to say. Turn to the person beside you and say you're one of the most important people in the world. Yes? 5,300 likes. Hello, says Kareem. Hello, Kareem. Good morning to you. Thank you for my lovely TikTok gifts. We're going to have to push off soon, guys. Gosh, I've been up for half an hour. I've got some catching up to do. Minnie, you and I have a lot of catching up to do about Scotty McClue. There we are. Also get onto the YouTube channel and subscribe, guys. The world's best kept secret. Because 9 o'clock tonight, we're live with the phone in on YouTube and TikTok. I once went to Timbuktu and I told people I was Scottish. Everyone started chanting, Scotty McClue in Timbuktu, saying Dinky-Doo, Jacob. Guys, I'm going to have to push off. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Stay fabulous. Enjoy being you. It's such a lovely thing to be. That's what I say. And get following Scotty McClue on TikTok. Good morning to you all. Dinky-Doo. Happy Christmas if I don't see you all, but we'll be up here a lot before that, so set your notifications and stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Isn't that beautiful? You lovely, lovely YouTubers. See you all tonight at 9 o'clock sharp. Have a lovely day. Dinky-Doo.